do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Now they call a run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, and it's a yard loss.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
A solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it.
Backed against the wall, you practice these kind of things in spring ball, in camp in the summer, even during the week of preparation. Who's going to win, the offense or the defense? The defense does their job here on third and goal to knock that one away. Now we got a big call coming up here on fourth down.
So the Hurricanes offense comes out for their first possession today. And we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be, that's a safety for the defense.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. You just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Breaks into the clear.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
NFL offense comes back
options.
onto
Wide
the
zone
field.
red is selected.
Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. That run moves the ball across
Entering
the
play
40.
call, coach suggestions.
Great offenses
There
are able to stay
categories.
ahead of the
NFL
chains,
options.
and runs
Red
like
is
that on
selected.
first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the
Entering
catch,
play
but
call,
he's just
coach
short of a first down.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
So now it's
You have
third
12
and short
options.
from the
Power red is
43.
selected.
Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Caught by the receiver. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. He's knocked the ball to 44. Buckeyes beginning a new series here, first and 10. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Try tried to press the ball deep, but it's
Entering play
incomplete.
call, coach
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a
Entering
loss.
play call, coach suggestions.
Talk about
There are 8
quickness. That play is
categories. You
absolutely
have
blown
held
up
options.
in no
Double
time.
boost is
Chris, I don't know if
selected.
that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at
Entering
the
play
snap.
call, coach
Boy, this is
punt
all
shovel.
about the defense
Better.
here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Downfield
Entering
and
play call,
incomplete.
coach
A fourth down
suggestions. There are
stop.
6 categories.
On first down, it's play action. Brought down for a loss after the completion.
Entering
Now
play
they're
call,
looking for
coach
it.
suggestions. There are 6
Man, the defense was
categories.
all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Swung with the pass rush, a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Makes the catch. It's Joseph. The defense will
Entering
wrap
play
him
call,
up after
coach
about a
suggestions.
6-yard
There are
gain.
6
Not enough for the
categories.
first. It's fourth down. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. The punt will bounce
Entering
and
play
head out of
call,
bounds.
coach
It's the
suggestions.
return
There
on
are
the
8
play.
categories.
And now
You
the
have
first
held
play
options
of the
and
drive.
size
They'll begin at the
selected.
38. Back to pass. It's Sayan. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Entering play call.
When the defense
coach
took the field, they
suggestions.
mean
There are 8
business. First
categories.
play of the
You have
drive,
held
getting after the
options.
quarterback
Wish
for a
list is
huge
selected.
sack and getting them behind the chains. Love to see it.
Using his legs. It's Jackson. 0 running room. Stop right
Entering
at the
play
line of
call,
scrimmage.
coach suggestions.
They
There
don't
are 8
block the offensive
categories.
end
You
and
have
show
held
some quickness,
options.
Kirk, getting
Wish
around
spot
the edge
selected.
that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly
Entering
on third
play
down,
call,
but now it brings up
punt,
fourth.
punt.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to
Entering
put
play
pressure on your
call,
quarterback
coach
and can
suggestions.
affect the
There are
timing
6
as we saw in this play.
Timeout is called by the
Entering
defense.
play call. Entering pauses. In view. Super. Options. Pause. You have settings is selected. Entering settings. Minimum accelerated clock option is set to off. Controls wear and tear option is set to on. Entering in exit to main. Entering exit game pop up. Enter resume. Entering
first of the
play
half.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain
Entering
there.
play call.
So
coach
much pressure on your
suggestions. There are
defense
6
against the RPO
categories.
because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. Problem is, you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6
So here we go.
categories.
First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Beck. It's a a short completion to the big tight end. But
Entering
a
play
huge hit by
call,
the
coach
linebacker.
suggestions.
What a
There are
tackle.
6 categories.
That completion makes it second and medium. He'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Taken down, but not before he makes the first
Entering
down.
play call, coach suggestions.
Good tough running
There
here
are
by
6
this Miami Hurricane
categories.
running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Miami.
Entering play call.
Well, this is what
coach
this running back
suggestions.
brings to
There
the
are 6
table for this
categories.
offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 7-2.
Entering play call. You have 7 options.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the
Entering
coverage
play
team.
call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have
Here
12
comes the power of the
options.
Buckeye
Wide
offense
trap
back
is
onto the
selected.
field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Entering play call.
Chris,
coach
textbook job
suggestions.
by the
There are 8
defense surrounding the
categories. You
runner
have
and
12
preventing that
options.
play from
Levels
being
out is
bounced to the
selected.
outside.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit
Entering
as he
play
threw
call,
the
coach
football, and it brings up a
suggestions.
third
There are
down.
8 categories.
Not going to
You
be
have
easy
12
here. Backed
options.
up a
Each shallow
long way to go
cross is
for a first
selected.
down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a
Entering play
loss
call,
of 2.
coach suggestions. Punt off.
Not
punt
only
back
does the
cover.
defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And the back now goes in motion. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. And they've got him. It's a sack as they come up
Entering play
empty on
call,
4th and
coach
goal.
suggestions. There are 6
Chris, I just don't get it.
categories.
You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
And that pass ball is incomplete.
Entering play
I'm a big
call,
fan of
coach
the RPO, but it is a
suggestions. There are 6
dangerous play for the
categories.
quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the defense smothers him for no
Entering
gain.
play call, coach
He moves the
suggestions.
battle to
There are
line of
6
scrimmage here on second
categories.
down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And that miss keeps it a 5-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable
Entering
than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And he will lose 10 yards on that
Entering
carry.
play
Good play by the
call,
defense.
coach suggestions. There are
Huge
8
loss there. Could be a
categories.
momentum
You have
changer.
12
They'll come up now
options.
second
Red
down
option
and
is
very
selected.
long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage
Entering
after the
play
catch.
call,
The defense
coach
all over him that
suggestions.
time.
There are 8 categories.
Well, a
You
serious
have
challenge for
12
this offense. You don't want to be in
options. Input
third and
also
long
selected.
inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That one is incomplete. The defender
Entering
was
play
right
call,
there, and it
kick
brings
punt
up
off
fourth down now.
Mesh.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Tate. And he's not going to get there. The
Entering
defense
play call,
rises
coach
up and makes a
suggestions. There are 6
huge fourth down
categories.
stop. Yep.
Entering paused screen. You have 11 options. Resume is selected.
It's with a short field. We'll hand it off. Makes a nice move there. And he's finally tackled at the 3, defense getting pushed backwards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to pass. It's back. And they will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely, but when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
BAT is good, makes the score 14-2.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. HB slip screen is selected.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6
Hurricanes
categories.
offense retakes the...
Call to now is selected.
They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Coach suggestions.
Well, you're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The receiver makes the catch. One down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Can he make it to the marker? He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down mark. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's a bootleg looking to throw. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's back. Makes a quick catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
There are 6
And the
categories.
Canes will line up now. It's first and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to
Entering play
run. They'll
call.
lose
Coach
the yard of the ball.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Second down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Entering play call.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at
Entering
15
play call.
after the
Coach
miss.
suggestions. There are 8
Well, that's going to go
categories.
down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be
Entering
a
play
loss on the
call.
play.
Coach suggestions. There are
I mean,
8
Chris, you have to
categories.
admire
You
this
have 12
offense. They
options.
continue to try to
Wise is
sprinkle
selected.
in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and
Entering
hopefully
play
at some
call.
point it'll pay
Coach
off.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Well, a serious challenge for
You
this
have 12
offense. You don't want to be in
options.
third and
MTN
long
National corner is
inside your own
selected.
20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They
Entering
bring
play
it down,
call.
but an
Coach
explosive
suggestions.
play by this
There are 8
offense. Big game.
categories. You have 12
The
options.
Buckeyes will have
Outside
first
zone
and
is
10
selected.
here. Handoff running right. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the
Entering play
backfield. That's a
call.
loss of a
Coach
yard.
suggestions. There are 8
Offense now behind
categories.
the
You have
sticks on
12
second down.
options.
They need
Bert
12
Convex
after
is
that first
selected.
down loss. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Goes deep off his back foot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Entering play call.
Boy, what
Coach
a big-time
suggestions.
play here by
There are
this
8
wide receiver.
categories.
Because
You have
sometimes,
12
Chris, I wonder if
options.
Woody Hayes
Ross is
would be
selected.
enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may
Entering
have
play
about that
call.
ball being
Coach
in the air so often.
suggestions. There are 8
That play makes it
categories.
second
You
and
have
10.
12 options. Pass slot corner post is selected.
They're going to run it here. He finds some space. They make the stop, but not before a
Entering
solid
play
gain that
call.
time.
Coach suggestions.
Well, I
There are 8
love how the
categories. You have
quarterback
12
takes his
options.
time on that
Inside zone is
ride to the
selected.
back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Entering play
Man
call.
tackled after
Coach
a small
suggestions.
pickup
There are
there.
8 categories. You
The
have
Buckeyes
12
looking to take
options.
advantage of the red zone
is
trip here.
selected.
And the wideout goes in motion. On the run, it's Jackson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a
Entering play
loss.
call. Coach suggestions.
Man, this
There
defense
are 8
continues
categories.
to
You have
just be
12
physical
options.
at the line of
Scissors
scrimmage.
is selected.
Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they
Entering
become
play
a
call.
one-dimensional
Coach
offense.
suggestions.
Here we
There
go.
are 8
First and goal. A
categories. You have
touchdown
12
here gets them
options.
right back
Age
into this
stretch is
game.
selected.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he goes
Entering
nowhere.
play
Stop
call.
cold
Coach
behind the line of
suggestions.
scrimmage.
Red up.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so
Entering
worried
play
about
call.
this pass
Coach
game and this
suggestions.
quarterback
There are 8
that you're a little bit
categories. You
soft
have
up
15
front, and it
options.
costs you.
Attempt is
That's
selected.
exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Entering play call.
And the extra
You have
point
5
goes up and
options.
good.
Kickoff left
So
is
after putting
selected.
up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the
Entering
26.
play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6
And the
categories.
Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
To throw, it's back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. See if he can make something happen with the return. Making people miss. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last
selected.
possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Oh, but he could not hold on. It would have been a huge game.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There
So the
are 8
offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, 3rd down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected. Does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch to picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting low into the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They count the drive with 6 points. Now they try here for the extra point. And it's up and good.
Entering play call, you have 5 options.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Coach suggestions.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably
breaks free with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's back. Pass caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Canes will try to keep this drive moving.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. That's caught. It's Joseph. Brought down the broken tackle. It's a solid game there.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He throws in another one. This guy's automatic.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but the
Entering
offense
play
set up with a
call,
first
coach
down in the red
suggestions.
zone.
There are 6 categories.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great...
And he will score. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his second
Coach
touchdown pass of this game.
suggestions.
Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball ahead of his hands on time.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Entering play call, you have 7 options.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage
Entering
there.
play call, coach
Ohio State
suggestions.
offense
There are
comes
8
back onto the
categories.
field.
You have 12
You have a
options.
shootout developing
MTN
here.
but
Each
3
offense
selected.
scoring touchdown on their lap. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that
Entering play
return.
call, coach suggestions.
Boy, we're just
There are
hearing
6
this first half, and this
categories.
defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
With the catch, it's Daniels. Defense reacts quickly. A very
Entering play
short gain on
call,
the play.
coach suggestions. There are 6
Second down play coming up for this
categories.
offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Well, they didn't bust
There are
that for a
6
big play,
categories.
but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Try and muscle for the first down. The Canes are moving quickly down the field.
Entering play call,
Boy,
coach
Chris, you
suggestions.
cannot overstate
There are
how
6
big of a
categories.
conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. That run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
On the ground, it's Fletcher. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle,
Entering
but
play call,
brought
coach
down short of the
suggestions. There are
sticks.
6 categories.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to
Entering
convert
play
this
call,
third down.
coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's back. Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that play moves him
Entering
into
play
scoring
call,
position.
coach
First and 10 from
suggestions.
the
There are
11.
6
The
categories.
Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly,
Entering play
especially in the middle of the
coach
field. So
suggestions.
timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Tackle is
And the
selected.
drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Only a small gain. Now looking at
Entering
second
play
and 9.
call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Empty and Florida screen is selected.
Here's the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Well, I would just stick with this
There are 8
RPO. That's
categories.
a
You
really
have 12
solid game, and it's
options.
plays
Empty
like
and
this that
fade
eventually
selected.
make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be
Entering
fourth
play
down
call,
and
coach
inches.
suggestions. There are 8
Well, they're going to come up
categories.
short of the
You have
sticks
12
here. We got a tough
options.
decision at
Convex
this
cover
point
is
in the
selected.
football game for the head coach. What will they
Punt
do
sweep.
now on fourth
Convex
down?
cover.
Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. It's a fake. Looking to throw. And it's caught for the first down. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game, but that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw that one away to a little bit of sack. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 1-possession game. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Using his legs here. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback can pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Well, they come out in that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off for this big interception.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. On the run, it's Fletcher. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the ball. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. The sure hands. It's Joseph. And the defense brings him down. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. The throw. It's back. Makes a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Punt over the middle. It's Joseph. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6
And
categories.
here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown,
Entering play
Miami.
call, coach suggestions.
This guy's
There are
starting to
6
prove that he is a
categories.
mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to
Entering
get
play
this
call,
guy on
you have
one-on-one
7
opportunities for
options.
touchdowns.
Five, four,
So after
return
putting up
left
the
is
touchdown, the
selected.
kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return
Entering
attempted
play
there.
call, coach suggestions.
Here comes the
There are
powerful
8
Buckeye
categories.
offense back
You have
onto the
12
field.
options.
They've got to get things
Ball
going here.
selected.
Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's
Entering
just
play
short of the
call,
marker,
coach
so maybe a chance
suggestions.
here
There are 8
to take a downfield
categories. You
shot.
have 12 options.
Second
Top
down
lists
play
is
coming up.
selected.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Entering play call, coach
You know, offensive
suggestions.
linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of.
Selected.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Bootleg looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a great throw by this quarterback. But let's give credit to the offensive line, because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. That receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. The quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback.
Entering
They'll
play
start at the
call,
25.
coach suggestions.
And the Miami
There are
offense
6
is back on the field.
categories.
They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Physical defending. That one falls
Entering play
incomplete.
call,
Brings up
coach
second down.
suggestions.
At
There
the
are 6
25 and second and
categories.
10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slams right into the wall.
Entering
They got
play
it for a
call, coach
loss.
suggestions. There are 6
Not going to be easy here.
categories.
Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Beck. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. Defense stops him
Entering play
short
call,
of the marker,
coach
so now it's fourth down.
suggestions. There are 6
Canes will
categories.
bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair
Entering
catch.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Okay, here comes the
You have
Ohio State
12
offense back
options.
on the field.
Line red option
They were able to
selected.
punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Entering play call,
Tackled
coach
behind the line. It's a
suggestions. There are
loss
8
of 2.
categories. You have 12
They lose
options.
3 in that play, so
MTN
now it's
National
second down
Quarterback
and
selected.
13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good
Entering
effort.
play
Now it's
call,
third down.
coach suggestions. There
Well, they
are
don't
8
hit this one, but I
categories. You
really
have
love what
12
they're doing with this
options.
plan today.
Luggage,
Moving this
flag
wide receiver
selected.
around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Defense will
Entering
stop
play
them after
defense
about a
sweep.
9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they
Entering
didn't
play
like
call,
about
coach
that look, and
suggestions.
they'll
There
make
are
an
8
adjustment before this
extra
important play.
clause.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
Entering
Yes,
play
first down
call,
yardage
coach
at the 46.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You
Boy,
have
that
12
conversion
options.
right there was an
Ball
absolute
selected.
dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Tackle
Entering
finally
play
made it to
call,
37.
suggestions.
First and
There
10
are 8
from there.
categories.
The
You have
Buckeyes
12
are going to keep
options.
this drive
Ball
moving.
scorer selected.
they'll go right back to him on first down. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they're moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Back to throw. It's back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch?
Exit options. Pause. You have 3 options. Controls. Options. Option. Pause. You have 3 options. Controller select.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
6 categories.
That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open. And the big fellas up front were giving him enough time to throw.
Return left is selected.
Bringing it out. It's Tate. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. Options. Dagger
No
is
doubt the
selected.
last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for his defense. And man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest, but the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You can go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick. Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Canes. A big defensive score. And now the defense decides to...
Entering paused screen. You have 9 control option. Exit to menu. Entering. Yes, exit to menu. Entering home screen. Play now is selected. Entering offline warning pop-up selected. No, awake, Indiana, Iowa Hawkeyes, Iowa State Cycle, Iowa, Indiana Hoosier selected. No, home teams ready. Edit uniforms submenu. Entering. Helmet option. Uniform name option is set to current. Uniform name option is set to current. Uniform name option is set to current home option. Uniform name option. Uniform name option is set to current second alt. Uniform name option is set to hair. Uniform name option is set to current second alternate. Ready. Entering game settings screen. If commentary even teams option is set to off. play, time out, weather option is set to windy, weather option is set to snow, weather option, quarter length option is set to 15 minutes.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country.
Entering play call screen.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Indiana's offense will have the football first here. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They stop him after a short gain.
Categories. Entering stats. Abilities. Self-coaching. Pause. You have 5. Defensive controls. Entering controls. Enter option. Pause. You have 3 options. Settings is selected. Entering settings screen. You have 25 options. Skill level. Passing type option is set to read. Passing type option is set to placement. Passing slowdown option is reticle speed set to meet tackle. IWR for user auto defense fatigue set injuries set to 10. Player speed set injuries auto path defensive auto path defense switched defensive heat defend auto IWR for user tack meet reticle visibility option is set to user only. Meter tackle quality defensive heat seeker window size option is set to 100. Accessibility penalties is selected. Fall off face mask set illegal set to face mask set to 0. Face set to 0. Visual feedback is selected. Audio settings is selected. Visual feedback is selected. Accessibility is selected. Visual feedback is selected. Game accessibility game options is selected. Accessibility is selected. VoIP enlarge on field graphics option is controller vibration option. VoIP to quick die master volume set to 100. Penalties is selected. Entering paused screen. Pause. You have controller select. Entering away team select. Entering paused. Pause. You have 3 options. Settings is entering settings screen. You have 25 options. Entering pause screen. You have 11 options.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Coach suggests entering pause. Pause. You have 3 options. Settings is selected. Entering settings screen. You have accessible penalties is selected. Set to 99. Entering paused screen. You have controller select. Entering home team selection. Entering paused screen.
I think the offensive coordinator senses that the defense is really flowing a little bit too quickly, so goes with that counter misdirection look and picks up a nice gain here for the offense.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. Now it's second down.
There are 6 categories.
And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Entering play
Christian,
call.
the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
A deep shot to the right. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly
Entering play
holding
call.
penalty
Coach
there. Backs him up 10
suggestions. There are
yards.
6
The
categories.
offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play.
Entering
To
play
the
call.
31.
Coach suggestions. There are
That's
6
exactly what you want to
categories.
see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Hoosiers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Costly
Entering
hold
play call.
nullifies the
Coach
play. Backs him up 10
suggestions.
yards.
There are 6
Offense
categories.
self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6
The
categories.
Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. Motion now from the tight end. The shotgun handoff here.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was
Entering
zeroed
play
in on the
call.
ball
Coach
carrier.
suggestions.
Absolutely
There are 6
nowhere to go for the
categories.
offense.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Makes the grab. It's Becker.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And they pick up the 1st on the ground. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no
Entering play
gain.
call. Coach suggestions.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Entering play
Steps out of
call.
bounds
Coach
after a solid
suggestions.
game,
There are
which
6
sets up a
categories.
1st and goal for the offense. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Tough running there, but not
Entering
quite
play
enough
call.
for a
Coach
1st down.
suggestions. There are 6
Well, I thought he might
categories.
shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Very
Entering
near the
play
goal
call.
line.
Coach suggestions.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Entering play
hammered
call.
after the
Coach
throw. That's an
suggestions.
obvious
There are 6
15-yard penalty.
categories.
The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about.